Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Golden Truth Tarot. Now let's get started with your April reading. In the first week of April, I see you ready for a new adventure. You want to travel, you want to do something fun, something exciting. You want a change from your daily routine. You're bored, you want something interesting. And some of you might have already planned a trip for the first week of April. For others, I would recommend, if you haven't yet booked something, to wait, because we have two planets are retrograde in the beginning of the month. We have Mercury, the planet that is connected with communication but also travel, is going to be retrograde from April 1st to April 7th, and it's not a good idea to travel during Mercury retrograde, because usually you can see delays, you can see problems with flights, or problems if you're traveling by car. Also, Venus, the planet of love, the planet of beauty, the planet that are also connected with money, is in retrograde from April 1st till April 13th. And when Venus is retrograde, it can happen that you lose something of value. So either something gets stolen from you, or there might be some delays where you lose your luggage or anything of that sort. So if you haven't yet booked, I would recommend you wait after the 13th of April. If not, and you have already everything scheduled, ready to go, then make sure that you're very careful, you're prepared for anything, your belongings are always with you, the things that are very important, anything that is of high value, make sure it's always next to you, with you, in your body, so you don't lose anything, or if anything happens, you're not losing anything important. Also, I see for couples that you are in a good place. You're planning for the future. The two of you are really connecting with one another. You have a beautiful bond, a beautiful relationship. There's a lot of chemistry, and you're already planning about a future together. Now, for singles, I see that you might start talking to someone who this is a distant, you might talk to someone through the internet, or this is a long distance relationship. And Sagittarius are one of the signs that are not very traditional in the way they date. If someone is interesting, if someone is unique, if someone piques your interest and draws your attention, then you don't care so much to follow a specific type, or to follow tradition, or for what's important for you, it's that mental stimulation, and to have a lot of things in common, and to be someone who is interesting, someone who is different, someone who is unique. And I see a beautiful relationship starting this way for a lot of you guys. The communication, finding out that you and this person have a lot in common, and you're both very interested and drawn to one another. You might even plan to visit one another. It's always a reason for you to do something exciting and see a new place, and talk about different things, and see the world through their eyes. So it's going to be very, very interesting. Now, in the second week of the second week of April is going to bring to the surface problems with money and finances. You're not very good at managing money, Sagittarius, because you believe in your luck so much that you tend to take risks. You tend to spend even the last bit of the money that you have, thinking, okay, well, I'm going to earn it again, doesn't matter, let me have fun. And something is going to happen during this week that is going to make it very clear that it's very difficult for you to stick to a budget and focus and keep everything in control, especially for couples who are married in a stable relationship with children. I see some disagreement, some arguing over money, finances, keeping maybe a savings account, being more careful, more mindful. You might even have risked a certain amount of money, an investment that for the other person it's too much. Other family members might disagree with you, might think that that's a risky investment, you're going to lose that money. How did you decide to do that? That's taking too much risk. You have to be more careful, things of that sort. But I do see, Sagittarius, that even though you're going to have some disagreements about all of this, how to balance things and how to manage things the proper way, you're going to immediately see some profit coming your way in the third week of April. And this can also be due to the full moon. We have a full moon happening in Libra on April 13th, and that Libra energy is all about relationship. It's all about couples, especially couples who live together or are married. So if when it comes to love and the chemistry, everything is great, the problem with you, what's going to come to the surface, is all about finances, disagreeing about how to manage money and finances and all of that. That's what the issue it's going to be for the two of you. But it's going to be something temporary. Usually the full moon also brings a lot of, makes couples more emotional, more sensitive. Once everything is calmed, it's calmed down, I see that you will continue to enjoy yourself, especially in the third week. You are having fun, you're taking care of yourself, you're very generous with others as well. This is a great time. You might even spend some money on going out, having fun, doing interesting things, doing new things. You might see, as I said, you might see some return from your investment. So it's going to be like, see, I told you, I'm good at this. I know what I'm doing. I'm taking the risk, but I know what I'm doing. Even though people don't believe you, you can see something that others can. You can see the potential, even if others can't see the potential. So it's going to be a wonderful week for all of you. A week where you're enjoying yourself, you're having fun, you're going out, you're doing something to take care of your body, you're doing something to take care of your appearance. It's going to be a wonderful time for all of you, Sagittarius. Now, the last week, it's going to bring something unexpected. It's going to bring a transformation. It's going to be something of a change that is going to scare you, a change that is necessary. Remember, we are in 2025, and 2025 is a number 9 year. During a number 9 year, always some sort of a closure happens in our life, some sort of an ending. It can be a relationship, it can be a friendship, it can be something connected with your job. It can be anything that doesn't work for you anymore, that's not part of the next decade of your life, has to go during this time. So you might be scared, you might feel a bit unprepared. What am I going to do? This is final, there's no changing this. It's going to bring a lot of emotions to the surface, because we're dealing with a death card, and death is all about transformation, rebirth, a time where you're confused, a time where everything seems unclear and dark, and an ending. It's always difficult. It's a closure. It's always, it depends on how you handle it, how you manage it. But from the oracle of animals, the message for you is the camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. So what is very, very important during this time, Sagittarius, is to keep your open mind, to keep your optimism, to keep all that positive energy that you usually carry with you, and to believe that whatever is happening in the last week, it's something that you can confront, it's something that you can handle, it's something that you can work through. No matter what, you are able to fix it. You are able to improve it. You are able to conquer whatever challenges you have in front of you. So believe in yourself. Remember that even when others don't believe in you, you believing in yourself has always brought you success. And believe also that this is happening for the good of you. This is something positive. This is something good that is happening for you. This is not something that this is not something at the time you can't see it. When it's going to happen, it's going to be difficult to see the positive, the bright side of it. But in the long run, you're going to see that it had to go that way. It had to happen that way in order for you to shed this part of your life that it's not useful anymore, it's not beneficial anymore, and to be able to welcome something new in your life. Always number 9 closes a door and opens a new one, and usually the new door, it's always better and more beneficial than the one that was closed. Okay, Sagittarius, this is everything that I see for you for the month of April. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like, a comment. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And I see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.